Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Mr. Frunk, and for those who don't know, me and my brother-in-law, we've been looking around for these speed duel packs for quite some time. Just the starter decks. We're trying to build just some kind of pseudo competitive meta speed duel decks just to have some fun with, because we're kind of getting almost tired of the current meta. Kind of waiting for it to change up a little bit, waiting for that ban list to come out. But while we're looking, we actually checked that Target, and we actually found these 3 packs plus 1 foil card. And I don't go for these type of things because they're normally kind of trash. But I saw on the side that I was like, that doesn't look like 2 normal booster packs and like a mega 10 pack, because they all had a mega 10 pack on them, and then they had like 2 normal booster packs in the back. But I saw this one, it looked kind of odd. And if I remember, I just opened one not too long ago, but it's the Legendary Collection GX. And that looks quite familiar. So it looks like I got a Mega 10 pack and then 2 Legendary Collection GX packs. So I guess I'll go ahead and open it on the channel. And, you know, for $8.99, I don't think that you can really get a better deal. And before you guys ask, yes, this was the only one they had. I would have bought, if they had 3 of them, I would have bought all 3 of them. But I looked, and all the rest of them looked like they had some Cybernetic Horizon or some Dark Neostorm packs mixed in. Try to get this card out without bending it. Throw that off to the side. Alright, so let's take a look and see what we got here. We got the Legendary Collection 2 Mega Packs. We got 2 of them. And we have 1 2018 Mega 10 Mega Pack. So here we go. We actually got some pretty good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and start with one of the LCGX Mega Packs. For those who don't know, this pack had a lot of great reprints. You had things like Super Poly as a secret rare. You had like Phantom Skyblaster, Phantom Chaos, and a lot of great other Gladiator Beast cards and such. So we have a Neo-Spacian Aquadolphin, looking nice. The 6 Samurai Yachi, Clay Charge. We have the super rare Elemental Hero Darkbright, very good. Oh, nice, our secret rare, guys, is actually Skyscraper number 2, Hero City. And I don't know if the camera can really pick it up. I know it's kind of, I'm trying to work on getting a better lens. I have a pretty generic lens. It does the job. It looks pretty good, but the focusing on it kind of goes kind of crazy. But that does look real beautiful. Shout out to all the hero players out there. And the ultra rare is a Gladiator Beast, Lanista. I love how all the Gladiator Beasts have those ancient Roman-esque gladiator type names. And we have Swift Strike Armor as the rare. And then Crystal Beast Topaz Dagger. Shout out to my favorite archetype of all time, the Crystal Beast. Absolutely love the archetype. I'm really hoping for future support. And then Transcendent Wings to really take your wing Kribo, make it at level 10 and pretty much win the duel. But anyways, some great cards, guys, out of the first pack. Moving on to the next. I totally just put them out of focus, out of frame and everything. Alright, second pack. Okay. Let's take a look what we got. D-Counter. Neo-Spacian Dark Panther. Evil Hero Infernal Wing as the super rare. Nice card. And oh my goodness, guys, we actually got one. I told you before, this is one of the sets you can get Phantom of Chaos as a secret rare in. And it's real pretty. Like, great card. And I don't know the price on it now, but I know at one point this card was actually going for just a little bit, maybe $10-esque, $10, $12 maybe. But I don't know if it's the same anymore. But look at there. That's just gorgeous. It's got, like, I hate when they have like the little factory imperfections, but that is beautiful. And then Crystal Release. I gotta love my Crystal Beast support. And then we have a Destiny Hero Defender, D Fortune, Card Trooper, and a Hero Blast. So all in all, some really good support. Put this one right here. And now let's end here with the Mega 10 pack. This one you can get like things like Saryuja, Inspector Border, Evenly Matched. These are just last year's 10, so still really relevant, really good cards in this. So Lunalight Crimson Fox, Bababoon, FA Grand City Grand Prix, Duck Dummy, Ghost Beef, Amazonas Spy, and then we have our super rare, which is actually a Waterfall Dragon Souls for all my Draco players out there. And our super rare, unfortunately, is not one of the better ones of the set. It's the one that I probably get the most, probably everybody gets the most of, is a Vendred Reorigin. They actually have a Revendred Link coming out in Heroes Revenge, and it's going to be really interesting to see how that kind of shapes zombies as a whole. So we got Majesty Maiden, the true Draco caster. Really good card. She's a solid 2. People play her at 3, but in my Draco deck, I normally play her at 2. And then our rare is a Metal Rocket Dragon. That Rocket Revolt structure deck's coming out in August, I believe. Stack Reviver, Temple of the Mind's Eye, Yokozuno Sumo Spirit, Smile Universe, and Ojamo Duo, FA Hang On Mock. Very good. Very good cards, guys. All in all, I'm happy with that. $8.99, that was worth it. I highly doubt. I mean, you could have got better pools, I guess. You could have got a Super Poly. But hey, I'm not gonna complain. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! And what was our foil card? Hey, a Mud Dragon of the Swamp, a promo card actually out of I think it was the 10s, just last year's 10s, was it not? It says CT. Yeah. It was last year's 10s, the Mud Dragon of the Swamp. Yeah, the 2018 10. So they pretty much just took it right out of the 10s that the pack came out of, probably. But anyways, guys, that does it for the pack opening. But I do want to showcase just something that came in the mail earlier today. I know it's kind of late, but I got my Shonen Jump promo cards. And for those who don't know, Shonen Jump has been doing these promo cards for probably 15 years just about. And I've gotten most of them, but they actually sadly have canceled that. They kind of went all digital with their subscription service, and I think it kind of went against what they were trying to do. But we get 2 promo cards in June, and we're getting 2 more promo cards in December, is what they said. And none of them are like meta defining or nothing like that, but we'll go ahead and look at them, showcase them, kind of tell you what I think their purpose might be. So the first one, we have a Trishula, the Dragon of Icy Imprisonment. Now, when I first saw this card, I was reading its materials, its requirements, and kind of how to do it. And I was like, oh, wow, that's an awesome Super Poly target. And then I read that first line. I don't know if you guys can read it. I'm going to try to get it nice and focused in here. But you have to fusion summon using only monsters in your hand and or field. But the reason it can't be Super Poly is because it says in your. It has that summoning restriction. If it didn't have that, this would be a broken Super Poly target because the requirements was just 3 monsters with different names. So like against those big boards, just activate Super Poly, summon Trishula, the Dragon of Icy Imprisonment, and then pretty much it's got a similar effect, the banishing, one from the deck, hand and grave, and then the attack and defense is pretty standard when it comes to them as well. All right, and the next one, this one's actually probably the one that's sought after the most. This is the Darkness Metal, the Dragon of Dark Steel. It's kind of like the Red Eyes Link monster, and it's a Link 4. It's really nice. It just says 2+ effect monsters with the same type and attribute. So it's actually not that bad. It's a dark dragon. It's got some pretty good attack for a Link 4, and you can target one of your monsters that is banished or in your graveyard, special summon it to the zone that this card points to in defense position, but its effects are negated. But also you cannot special summon Link monsters for the rest of the turn, and the summoned monster is placed on the bottom of the deck when it leaves the field. You can only use this effect of Darkness Metal, the Dragon of Dark Steel, once per turn. So it kind of has a similar effect, like almost like the effect that places on the bottom of the deck, kind of like a Destrudo. I guess it can be used, but I think at this point in Yu-Gi-Oh! In today's meta, I think there's just better cards to use than this. But it's probably one of the ones that's going to hold the value the longest. And for those diehard Red Eyes fans, it's definitely a card to get just for collecting purposes. But anyways, guys, that was today's video. I'm gonna be working on a Crusadia Guard Dragon deck profile that I've been working on that I really like. I added some spicy tech that I got from another YouTuber. I'll shout out him when I do the deck profile. But stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good rest of your week. Peace.